What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So we got a lot of people wondering right now what is going on with Terra, Luna Classic, and we about to break that down right now if you missed out. So first, let's take a look at the price. We got Luna Classic right now down 17% right now, sitting at that 29.65 level, which is, obviously we like to say a good discount once we see 10 to 15% pullback, but we got to look at the reason why the price is pulling back. So let me show y'all this. Okay, so taking a look at the chart, we see the volume is down 30%, price down 17%, overall market cap down 17%. Now let's look what happened right here. So this is why technical analysis is good to know, because if we take a look at the top headlines, we can see arrest warrants have been filed for the co-founder of Terra Luna, Do Kwon. So we look at this one, it says South Korean court issues arrest warrant for Terra co-founder Do Kwon. The warrant also includes 5 others according to a report. Let's take a look at another top article. It says Terra Luna Classic tokens plunge as South Korea issues arrest warrant for Do Kwon. Terra-based decentralized finance products saw outflows of over 20 million Wednesday morning. So we've seen about 20 million come out early this AM, and this is the reason why a lot of people panicking. This is called FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So when people are fearful, they usually sell their positions, or they usually are less likely to buy in. When they are uncertain, that means they don't have that confidence to be able to make the purchasing decision or to continue to hold their positions. And when they have doubt, that can also create, some panic or some a sell-off, as well as investors start to doubt the project. So this is a pretty big issue that we got to pay attention to. One thing, that it's hard for me to pass up is looking at the discount that they're giving us. Like right now, 26% off on Luna, which is sitting at $3.12. If we take a look at the indicators, we can see our Bollinger Band, which tells us the price likely wants to trade 90 to 95% of the time within this range here. We're seeing between 574 and they got this one at negative. So they gave this one a pretty wide range because it's swinging so much. But we can see it found support along this middle Bollinger Band area, which we talked about this in the live stream yesterday, or in the videos we dropped, which is a key area to hold support. This shows that, this tells buyers as the price is free falling, most people are likely to take a position here or to go long. So if we look at these indicators, we did break the mid Bollinger Band, which is kind of bearish. That tells us that, the price is trading under, but buyers bought it right back up to push it above this level. So right now, we got to just kind of be patient and watch, to see how this unfolds. If you're looking to enter and take a position, this is a good discount. If you're looking to dollar cost average, you believe in this project for the long term, then this is a good discount. But remember, this is very, very shaky. Crypto is highly volatile. We could be seeing swings of 60 to 80%. So never risk more than you're willing to lose, because then you'll put yourself, in a negative situation. But let's take a look at Luna Classic. We can see the same thing happen here, down 17%. We got the price tested this mid Bollinger Band to try to find support, but it actually broke through there, and right now we're seeing it wicked down to the 25,000 level that I was telling y'all about yesterday to watch out for. Which the reason why I said that is because we have to look left in the chart, and we can see that this was a key area of support and some resistance over here. So it's likely to test that if anything, went bad. And the next day we seen arrest warrants get sent out for co-founder. Now the price right now, it broke underneath the mid Bollinger Band, but now it's kind of using it as a resistance area. And when we see this happening, this is a bearish sign that it can likely continue to fall further and try to come test this lower area. But the fact that the price is swinging so it's so volatile, they got the Bollinger Bands at pretty wide ranges. So one at the 29,000 level, and then another one at the 5,400 level. So the upper Bollinger Band at the 29,000 level, and a lower at the 5,400. So that's a very, very wide range right there. But it's crypto. That's why I tell y'all, just don't put in more than you're willing to lose. If you want to gamble on this dip right here, or just to continue the dollar cost average, like let's say you're accumulating a certain position size over the long run, then you most definitely may want to take advantage of this dip, but also be aware that the co-founder is facing serious legal issues. So let's get into this article real quick. It says a South Korean court has issued an arrest warrant against dogecoin, the co-founder of the now defunct stablecoin issuer Terra Labs. According to the Financial Crimes Unit of the Supreme Prosecutor's Office, the warrant included 5 additional individuals. Bloomberg News reported, citing a text message from the prosecutor's office, they are charged with violating the Capital Markets Act, the report said. The warrant comes 4 months after the collapse of the $40 billion Terra ecosystem and its algorithmic stablecoin UST, which was the first domino to fall in this year's crypto winter. The contagion that followed caused an industry-wide fallout, with crypto lender Celsius Network and crypto broker Voyager Digital filing for bankruptcy as the value of digital assets slumped by more than 50% from their highs. So Singapore-based hedge fund Three Arrows Capital was another firm that filed for bankruptcy after the extent of its exposure to the Terra network was exposed. The implosion of Three Arrows left a trail of troubled loans across the crypto industry, with billions being owed to creditors. So this is what we seen take place when, Voyager went bankrupt, Celsius Network went bankrupt. What happened was a lot of people who had their funds on those networks, they had their coin invested into different coins on those exchanges. Those exchanges were taking the money and borrowing those funds. So the people that invested into certain coins, they were just reflecting a digital value inside of those wallets and actually taking the real money and borrowing it and staking it into other coins. So when the value of UST dropped, a lot of these individuals were holding UST or staking it. They lost a lot of the value of the individuals that were investing on their exchanges money. So it got tied up. They had to file for bankruptcy, and a lot of people lost out on money right there. So this is basically why all this is happening, and this is why it's so serious, because people lost billions of dollars. So in his first public interview last month, Quan had maintained that he is cooperating with authorities. Terra didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Quan also reiterated his commitment to the Terra ecosystem and its relaunched Terra Luna token. The token has slumped by 16.7% over the past hour. So this is just released, y'all. So like I said, technical analysis definitely helps play a part, because it gives us an idea of how far the prices are likely to fall. It's not a crystal ball, so we can't say with 100% certainty, but we can, make a better estimated guess than most people. So you can see what played out right here. The price wicked down right underneath the mid-Bollinger Band, which was our major key support area, after the price taps this upper Bollinger Band, and it wicked down, which is the wick, or the shadow of the candle is like a little mini breakout, but we can see instantly buyers pushed it up from that point to actually hold a support or a resistance. Actually, let's take a closer look. So we got a resistance. What that look like to y'all? Do that look like it's holding right above it, or right? It's literally like right on the mid-Bollinger Band. So with it doing that, that's showing that it wants to hold support right there, but we got to be careful for it to, start slowly leaking back below this mid-Bollinger Band, and that would be a bullish sign that the prices likely continue to fall and retest this 25,000 level again. So let's take a look at some of the other top articles on Luna and just see what is in the market, because this gives you an idea of the sentiment, and once you get an idea of how everyone is feeling, you can kind of determine which way the market will head. So if we look at the top news articles, we can see Terra Luna Classic token plunges as South Korea issues arrest warrant for dogecoin. Terra falls back down to earth. Luna sinks 38% from recent high. Luna Classic 600% rally shows community token. So overall, the top articles are all pretty much bearish articles, and that's just saying that people predicting that the price is going to go down. But you want to be careful and always remember that when others are fearful, it's the time to be greedy, and when others are greedy, that's the time to be fearful. So smart money right now will be taking advantage of this dip. The people who believe in this ecosystem the most, they will be loading up at this point. The price could pull back further, but they have to take advantage of this discount. Now remember, this is not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do. Never risk more than you're willing to lose. But it wouldn't be bad if you decided to add to your bag at this position. but just understand that things could definitely get worse if you know, more and more bad news comes out. But he already had, you know, some warrants issued for his arrest in other areas. So now it's just showing that, you know, he has an arrest warrant in his actual home location. So that's something that's a little different. But I think the project will still perform regardless of you know, his situation, because, you know, he already failed the project pretty much. So you know, just keep an eye out for this one. Don't be too risky. You know, keep your risk tolerance in mind. Understand that, you know, this project could definitely fall to zero. Is it likely to just go all the way flat to zero? Maybe not, because people are extremely bullish on it, but you also just want to know the possibilities. But that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.